Good morning, everybody. What's cooking? It's your main man, Jason Medley here, the CEO and founder of the Collective Genius Real Estate Investing Mastermind. For those of you who don't know, what we do is we take high caliber real estate investors and we put them on the fast track to becoming visionary leaders that scale their business, build wealth, and give back. And actually, being a visionary leader is what I want to talk to you about today. In 2008, 2009, I lost everything. I lost my business, I lost my marriage, struggled with my health, you name it, the whole 9 yards. And there was a reason why, because I wasn't really a leader, because I didn't have a few things defined. And those few things were my principles, right? I didn't really have principles that defined what I stood for, what I stood against. And the thing that I want to share with you right now is that you need, as a leader, right? As a leader in this type of environment, if you don't have principles, if you don't know who you are, what you stand for, and what you stand against, you're going to have a struggle, a hard time making it through this. And so what I wanted to do is share with you, for those of you watching, say hi. I want to shoot a wave back, something, get engaged with me this morning. I want to share with you what I'm doing right now at the start of each day, right? Because a lot of us, we get up right now and we're frantic. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? The market's coming to a screeching halt. Wall Street, the secondary markets have left the building for rentals. They've tightened up their LTVs or lowered their LTVs for rehab deals. And then if you're a wholesaler, how can you sell to folks when they don't have the financing available to make things happen, right? It's really just kind of a hot mess. And so instead of getting up every day and moving into that level of frantic pace, that level of uncertainty, what you've got to do is you've got to start out. Good morning, Mr. Carpenter. How are you, sir? Mr. Hunt, how are you? What you need to do, instead of operating from a place of uncertainty, is start each day with what you are certain about. So what I want to do here is this is what I'm doing, and I want to share this with you real quickly. Hang on one second, okay? I have printed this right here. This is on our website at the Collective Genius, right? And it clearly defines who we are, what we stand for, and what we stand against. We are a community, right? And now, more than ever, we are exercising that. We meet up every single Friday. 140 of the nation's top investors have flipped more than 20,000 homes a year. We are huddling up, all hands on deck, and we are leading and embracing that community right now, right? We are looking for opportunity. That's very clear, but before we get that opportunity, we've got to stabilize. Right now, we're talking about stabilize so we can be prepared, we can position, and we can prosper. Our values, honor, and integrity are well known and have created respect and trust in our marketplace, right? Let me show you the rest of this. Here's what I'm sharing with you right now, right? I start my morning with this because it reminds me of my principles and what we stand for and what we stand against. And it's not just about flipping a ton of houses, right? We believe with a profitable business comes blessing, and with those blessings come responsibility to make a lasting impact on the people in the world around us, right? The thing that I want to share with you right now is this isn't just all about stacking your coffers and flipping houses and taking advantage of people. This is about serving. This is an opportunity to serve people that are in distress. This is an opportunity to serve, not sell, right? And that revolves around giving. We created an environment that embraces giving. Give beyond measure, okay? In addition to that, connections. Right now, your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. That old saying that you've heard a bazillion times, I can tell you right now, regardless of who you are or where you're at, you need to be huddling up with people around you that empower you, people that are thinking ahead of you, and people that are giving you direction and wisdom that makes sense, people that have been through this before. Culture, right? We do not sell our members. We do not sell people in the Collective Genius. We invite them. That must be the right fit for our culture, and we must be the right fit for their business. Let me explain something to you guys. Culture is critically important right now, right? Culture over commission. How you lead your organization. How you lead your organization and the mindset and the culture that you have in place will absolutely determine whether or not you are the wolf or the sheep in this type of environment, right? And whether or not you're the wolf or the sheep is going to determine your legacy and how you are seen by everyone else, and more importantly, how God is going to look at you, right? Why? Why are you doing it? Our client service goal is to show our investors that they must be in tune with their why. Right now, I don't care who you are, everybody's got a lot of fear, a little bit of uncertainty, and if you aren't sure of why you're doing what you're doing, right, which right now, so many people, it's not just about me. My last thought is me. I'm getting up every day and know that I am to protect my family and to protect my business and help the people around me. That is the why. It's not just about keeping from going under or any of that jazz, right? It's coming from a place of power, not from fear. Let me show you one last page, all right? Or two, maybe two, okay? It's difficult to see, but our mission at the Collective Genius is to passionately help our privileged members create an amazing lifestyles through growing and protecting, okay? Growing and protecting. You see, if I wasn't reading that right now, I would forget, Mr. Brian Hunt, how are you, sir? I would forget that it is not only my job to help prosper my members, it is my job to help protect, to help them protect their businesses, right? For the last couple of weeks, that's what we've been doing. We've been structuring an environment to help them protect their business and then position that to prosper moving forward by helping and serving other people, right? That is the mission. What is our vision? I'll give you one last thing before we bounce, okay? And this is not, listen, I'm not showing you this because I've got it all figured out in any shape of imagination. I'm showing you this because it's critical that right now you fall back on your core values and your principles, because every day when you get up, you can succumb to the madness or you can succumb to clarity. And the reason that I've printed all this stuff out, right? The reason I've printed this out is because I am getting up every day and starting with a reminder of who I am, what I stand for, and what I stand against. And the same goes for my organization, which is the Collective Genius. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, the Collective Genius is a rock star group of human beings that flip a ton of houses, but more importantly, just good people, right? We take high caliber real estate investors, much like yourself, and put them on the fast track to becoming visionary leaders, scale their business, build wealth, and give back. And right now there's a huge emphasis on that visionary leader part, right? Visionary leaders have their principles defined. Visionary leaders get up and look at them every single day to be their guiding light during times of darkness, okay? Let me give you one more thing. Vision. The Collective Genius is the leading destination for the nation's elite real estate investors looking to experience exponential growth, not only in their business, but as human beings. That very growth will be fostered by maintaining core values that place giving before receiving and family first. Okay, guys. Man, look at my wig this morning. This thing is busted up, ain't it? Daddy's dying for a haircut. But listen, core values, family first, right? Giving before receiving. It is so critical that if you're going to lead during this time, if you're not going to follow, but if you are going to lead, if you are going to protect, if you are going to prosper, if you're going to serve, if you're not going to sell but serve, it is important that you wake up every day and you calibrate your mind, okay? Calibrate your mind. What do you stand for? What do you stand against? It is critical right now, right? It is that simple. This is literally from our website right there. That's where I printed it from. The Collective Genius, who we are, what we stand for. And those are the things that are the guiding principles for me, my business, and my family right now. So if you are going to be a visionary leader, figure out what you stand for and what you stand against, because people need visionary leaders right now. Here's the key thing. If you haven't done this exercise, sit down and do it. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business leader, sit down with your team and do it, right? People who have this done are the people that are going to make it through. People that have this done are the people that are going to define what happens to them versus being a victim of what happens to them. Okay? Listen, I have had an amazing weekend. I hope that you did too. And I'm going to close like I do most of the time and tell you that get up. Put a fence around your mind. Put a fence around your body. Get up and move forward. Protect your families, protect your business, and serve other people. This is not a time. I got to tell you, I got an email from a dude the other day. I wouldn't even call him a competitor. I'd say he's in the industry. Because again, this is about what we stand for, what we stand against. He had an email, kind of gave that Warren Buffett quote, and about, you know, when others are greedy, be fearful. When others are fearful, be greedy. And he literally said in his email, right, now is the time to be greedy. Dude, cut me some slack, right? Like, is that the type of leadership you're looking for right now? So anyway, I'm going to sign off here. Listen, if you ever want to learn, if you are a visionary leader or want to be a visionary leader, and you are a high caliber real estate investor, I encourage you to come check us out. We are here to help. We are here to serve you right now. at the Collective Genius. We've actually been innovating behind the scenes, super exciting stuff, been innovating, changing our model. We have an event-based model, physical event-based model that we have completely revamped. You can join the Collective Genius right now today. We are doing weekly, every Friday, all hands on deck calls. You can drop right into those things every single solitary week. In addition to everything else, when we've got COO calls for your second in command, we're doing monthly trainings right now for people who are really tearing up their processes and systems to adjust to this marketplace. You name it, right? We have a crushing setup right now. So if you're a high caliber investor looking to become a visionary leader that scales their business, builds wealth, and gives back, right? All of those things, check us out. You can go to learnmoreboutcg.com. Again, we're here to serve you. It's pretty simple. We're not going to sell you. It's really goes back to what I just showed you on that sheet, right? If we can help you in any way, we will, and if we can't, we'll tell you. Those values say right there on there, right? Those values say we will not sell anyone. We will invite them if the two of us are a right fit. So again, that's Learn More About CG. It's your main man, Jason Melley, signing out here. I hope this was some morning fire for you. Know that you're loved. Know that you're appreciated. Go out and be an inspiration to those around you today. I will talk to you soon. Have a great one.